at WLFE-DB.com for upcoming shows and so much more.
Hey everyone, it's Tuesday night again. You know what that means, don't you? It's time to join Mike and Kristie for another episode of Where's My Sage? A show hosted by a psychic medium and a guy on a quest to find Bigfoot. Who would have thought? Together, they will take you on all sorts of adventures and not with lots of different people. Kristie even gives readings. It's time to sit back, get up and get ready. You can't sample the universe sitting down. Your hosts are waiting. Come on, let's go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Where's My Sage? I'm Mike with my wonderful co-host, Kristie London. Kristie, how are you this evening?
Hello. I'm well. How are you?
I'm here. I'm alive.
You're supposed to lie and fake it. I mean, we're not new here.
No, but everybody knows who I am. I'm going to break something, or I'm going to mute myself, or something else. But for you new listeners, welcome to Where's My Sage? And we're coming to you live from YouTube, Facebook, and Stream TV tonight. So
You gotta keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
Or you should just do your homework and pay attention ahead of time.
Yeah. No, I was just, there was a new icon out there and I was trying to figure out what it was. So, but yeah, we're coming into you from Tactical Bigfoot Research on Facebook and YouTube. Those are the first two that popped up and I saw. We're coming to you from Where's My Sage on YouTube and Facebook. We're coming to you on Kristie's business page and her personal page and WLFE on Stream TV. So we got folks coming in and we're rocking it out. And what are you picking up on already this evening? Because
God only knows. It's been a very eventful and full day.
Okay. Don't eat the beans. So folks, like, share, subscribe, and besides the YouTube and Facebook channels today, later on tonight and into tomorrow, the shows will be live, or they'll be recorded. Actually, they won't be live, but they will be recorded on all your favorite podcast locations. So I've been working too much, way too much overtime. So we're on the 10-day stretch of lots and lots and lots. But I'm here with you guys, our favorite fans. So please like, subscribe, and
say that
share.
Again. Enunciate your words.
Subscribe and share. Yeah, maybe I'm having another stroke and I just don't know about it.
Yeah, will you stop? Jesus, you're killing me, man.
We got some occasional. No, we're not gonna need explicit language tonight. But yeah, please subscribe. It is a reading show.
Never know what Spirit's gonna have me say.
Okay, folks are tuning in and we're getting through this, and we'll start doing the hellos in a minute. But what do you got going?
Everybody.
You've got some adventures coming. I got some adventures coming.
I have a new one too.
People can actually find you doing stuff where I'm going to be hiding in the woods, but
yeah,
I'm not going to be hiding. Work? I don't know. I'm not going to be hiding too far. I mean, I'm going to be hiding with this guy, Matt there, and I don't know, staying away from alligators and snakes and all that other stuff.
We have a lot coming up and stuff.
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
So,
can you handle it? Matt?
I don't know. So, next week we're going to be doing a Bigfoot show, and we're going to be doing that. Where are we going to do it?
So that's going to be fun. So who's our guest? Tell him who our guest is first.
It's Shane Corson. I probably should remind him, today. But we were supposed to be on a group conference the other night, and it got canceled, and I had to work, so it kind of worked out good. So I better reach out to him. But we're going to have Shane Corson from the Olympic Project, and we're going to talk to him about the nest sites and some other cool stuff they're doing out west. And we're doing that. Where are we doing it?
At Paranormal Oddities with Joe Peary. And what else are we going to do?
We are going to have a live studio audience. So if you are in Western New York and want to come join us and ask those questions of us and write directly to Shane why we are alive, and he doesn't know that yet, but He'll be fine with it. We've done some events together.
Live people, it's all the same.
It's all the same. So,
so yeah, that's gonna be fun. Joe's got a good idea. So live audience, he's gonna have a setup on the stage. They're gonna have like monitors going so you can see, and but our computers so we can see Shane and talk right to him, but then look out at the audience. It's gonna be so much fun. So if you're in the Buffalo, Niagara, and even Rochester area, and you want to come out and the weather cooperates, then come out and join us.
The weather cooperates. Yeah. Welcome to Western New York. 40 today, 12, 20 minutes later.
Right.
Or negative 12. Who knows?
Seriously.
So, I went to work the other night at 1. It was negative 11. Ooh. I left. It was a 40. Who knows? Welcome to Western New York. But
I wouldn't know. I was under the blankets, nice and warm and sleeping. So
yeah, so much. So
wow. Wow. Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, you're doing readings during the day. You can do them from home.
That's right. That's right. And sometimes I work at night and not during the day. It depends.
So we've got that at the venue, which is an amazing location. Which we're, we did a show a couple of weeks ago. Kristie did a great live gallery.
Thank you.
But here's the interesting thing. The following weekend, the 19th, you have another live gallery at the venue. I do.
And their tickets are still available. So give Joe a call and order your tickets. And yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Right. So yeah, it's a great location, guys. He's got it's just wonderful, cute little tables. And I did that. I even took that really great picture. I mean, for me, it's a great picture. I think I'm actually smiling with the wings. That's not on my hard drive.
Maybe I'll remember to actually do that because I keep forgetting every time I'm there.
And then, we're busy for the next couple of weeks.
We are.
I'm going to be looking at some crazy Swamp Ape stuff, and then you're going to be swinging into another event.
Yeah, this one's new. Yes, I am traveling to Pennsylvania. So if you are in the Pennsylvania area, Waynesboro, yes. Yeah, this is cool. I can't wait. Dave Schrader's going to be there, and we met him at Michigan Paracon. Yep. Really neat guy. He and his wife both are really cool people. And April, I'm looking forward to meeting her. I have not met her yet, but there is a whole lot that's going to be going on. She's even got Stacy, who's running it, is the owner of Urban's Edge, and she's got she wanted this to be a little different, which it's going to be. There's even, I think the first night or the second night, there's going to be a group meditation afterwards. There's going to be all different things to participate in and all the different vendors that are there. And whatnot. Sorry, I have this flyaway hair that, of course, as soon as we went live, started to, bother me. So never fails. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. It's going to be a whole weekend. So actually, I will be giving private readings Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's going to be a long weekend, a very long weekend, but it's going to be great. And they're also doing a ghost hunt with April and with Dave. There's just going to be so much going on.
And then to come back to Western New York, because I'm going to do it now and I'll put it back in there. We're going to be in Western New York. And we are going to be doing a quick little, let's see if it'll let me share screen here.
Oh, you and your share screen. You share screen to get distracted. And before you know it, you start hitting buttons. And then, we're just all off on this other.
Oh, no. It got even crazier because we can now run two cameras at the same time with StreamYard. So I'm wondering if we can hook up a thermal camera while we're doing this as well.
Oh, God help us all.
Yep. So we
can't give Mike too much to play with. It's just not a good thing. But this is important. This one's important right here.
So we're going to be doing a benefit for the Veterans Outreach Center in the Rochester area. And guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to turn some music on. So can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. So we got a great bunch of events, the Rochester Parafest, and that's kind of loud. You're
the only one who can hear it. I can't hear anything.
Oh, well.
I don't know about you guys in the chat.
That's probably good. I'm the only one who can
hear anything. And this picture, I love Teddy. He dug that picture up. That was 8 years. That was like 10 years ago now, that picture. I'm like, wow, I was like 10 years younger. Wow, that's just great. That was actually a very formal event that I went to. And
But
okay.
so we're gonna be at Rochester Parafest. They're gonna have a lot of great guys and girls that are there. Let me dump that other cover. But we've got everything from paranormal folks. We've got James and Carl, who we had on the show. Tim, we had his dad Tom on. Christie's doing readings.
I'm
My
doing
neighbor Mary Grace is going to be there.
I'm doing a gallery and I'm doing private readings. Well, it won't be a full weekend of private readings because you and I will be broadcasting and doing some other stuff. And actually, I am now going to be kind of in charge of handling the panels and making sure that's all going down the right way. So, yeah.
So there's much more. I'll play this commercial more at the break, but
a lot of people, a lot of things going on.
Yes, there's a lot.
It's gonna be a full weekend.
But we've got Mike and we just got a lot of great folks. We've got Bigfoot people. We've got great ghost people. We got a lot of Travel Channel folks, and so it'll be a lot of fun. So let's get in and say a couple little hellos. But so the next month and a half, we are just going to be rocking out a lot of crazy stuff. So we got a hello from Michelle.
Hi.
We got a hello from Bob.
Hello.
From Diana, we got a
Hi,
hello.
Diana.
Tanya, hello.
Hi.
So,
and as we're doing this, please, everybody, remember, please share this. Please put this out, and please, spread the word. And hi, Penny.
So we got Gina.
Anyone to miss a message?
Okay, we are not missing a message. Hi, Kim.
Hey, Kim.
Okay, we're going to come back to the readings in a second. Ivana.
Hello.
Dina.
And again, Mike's going to share share the link. So if you want to join us, hi, Dina. If you want to join us in the studio, it's always more fun for me. It kind of breaks things up a little bit.
Come back to that. So these are two together. I'm going to put those. This is a wonderful thing about this new program. I can go in and tag stuff so I don't lose it as I'm going.
Oh, yeah. That is a good feature.
Hi, Nikki.
That is. Hi.
All right.
Hello, Tim. So Tim and I got into this thing today on Facebook. So you know me, I like to post, and I'm sure your mother was all over it because, it's cream cheese and it's the banana cupcakes with, cream cheese frosting and filling and stuff. Oh my God, they look amazing. So Tim wanted me to make them and ship them. And apparently Tim is admittedly a horrible cook and can't cook because, he might get sick afterwards. So now I feel like guilty and I might have to make some banana cupcakes and ship them off to people like your mother and Tim just so they can have them. Because I really don't want to be eating that stuff, although they look really good. And banana is one of my favorite. Banana bread, banana cupcakes, especially with the cream cheese frosting. I mean, who doesn't love that, right? Come on.
No, I mean, hey, I found yesterday a recipe for sausage gravy biscuits.
Yes, you did.
They're like little pop.
That looks so good. As long as they don't end up being dry. Hey, Brian. As long as it ends up not being dry, though. You know what I mean? Like, it actually has to, do, like, what it shows it's going to do, right?
Oh, it'll definitely. I think if they're frozen, they're going to come out like a little perfects. I don't know. I'm going to try it. See what's going on. It'll be like me doing my bacon or something like that. So I've got to make some more homemade bacon.
See, we're going to get Mike into making all this stuff, and then he can ship it out for us. How's that?
It'll work. The way I got the new studio, I'll move my microscopes and I'll put my toaster oven over here.
Perfect. See?
In a little here, and I can do everything right from here. I have a little cooking show if I wanted to.
And then we can just take orders and, ship it out to people. And he didn't have to ship it to me because it's not like we're right around the corner or anything. So that works.
I got the silicone baking mats right here. Oh, those are for making jewelry and knives. Never mind.
They're multi-purpose, man. Get with it.
Yeah, I know.
Multitask.
We'll just cook on the KFC fire log.
You haven't even been able to use that yet.
Oh God, it smells like KFC now. So We're doing a
All
radio show.
right.
I need to put the link in here. You want to go ahead and give your speech? I'll give
All
my
right.
speech. And
Yes. Okay. So remember, if you guys want to come on live with us too, you don't have to turn your camera on. You can just choose to keep it off if you just want to talk to us on here. But it's more fun. Come on, join me. Let's see what's going on. So hi, Melody. All right. So please, everyone, remember, keep your minds wide open. Okay. This is a little bit of a different kind of environment, venue situation. So if ever there's anything that I am sharing with you that you do not understand, please feel free to contact me in the next day or so. After that, I am most likely not going to remember. It's hard enough a day or two later. But I am happy to clarify anything because sometimes in the moment, something is symbolic. And because I have to go kind of quickly, I don't always have a chance or realize that I need to explain a little more. But I am always happy to do that. If you contact me a day or two later, it's very important that you understand your message, and I'm happy to do that. Remember too, Mike has about 8 million things going on over there, and questions are coming in from multiple locations. So he is going to be all over doing his best to make sure that he can get the questions and ask them. If sometimes though, and per my direction, because this is how it works, it's not always going to be in order. And I promise you, if your messages are meant, or if your questions are meant to be answered, you will absolutely receive a message. But please keep in mind, especially for those of you who are not aware or familiar with how this kind of thing works, when you're in a group setting like this, just because you don't receive an individual message does not mean the message is not going to speak to you. That's the whole idea of a group or a gallery or a venue such as this. You may take away something very valuable from somebody else's message, and that's absolutely the point. So please be open to whatever and however things are going to work tonight. Always be grateful and respectful of spirit and whatever they are willing and able and capable of doing for us. I think that's pretty much it. Right? Did I get it all? At least
okay. From my side of the house, please ask the question once. That way it doesn't get lost in the mix of things as we're going along. We are coming to you from 8 different locations, like I said earlier. So you may not see the question that's getting read or where you're at, because we are coming to you from 4 different locations on YouTube and 4 different locations on Facebook tonight. Please, if you're going to join us live, please don't leave your alarm clock going like I am. That's what happens all these crazy hours lately. Please come on and please be dressed. It has happened in the past. Please come on dressed if you're going to join us. I'm limited on the amount of people that I can bring into our backstage to bring. Oh, we lost one. And he was dressed. What?
He was dressed. Where'd he go?
I'll go back and look for his question then.
No, come back.
So
sorry.
There he is. Okay, he's back. So again, please come in dressed. If you can validate, please validate what's going on and what you might have, that what we're doing. I know there's probably a minute or 30-second lag time. Dave and Tracy watching from Wales in the UK. Thank you.
Hi.
Please let us know where you're coming from. Please give us the name of the person you're asking about.
Yes.
And
just make it very specific too. Don't make it a book. Just one question, very specific to the person that you want to hear from.
Matt, we'll bring those folks from Naked and Afraid. Those they will be. So,
Mike just needs a little bit of this, Diana, and he'll be all fine.
Yeah. So, ask your question once. If we bring you on live, once you ask your question, we just ask you leave the studio just because I have a limited amount of number. Don't try to come back in. Please don't take offense if I end up bouncing you out of the back. It's just because we need the room so we can keep going. So I think I've done my speeches. Got my stuff there. And again, please don't follow up late in the middle of the night. Please do it during the day if you've got further questions. So for further ado, we'll bring up our first And what I'm going to do is alternate from the folks on the video to the what am I looking for here? What's the word? The
Chat
scroll.
room.
The chat room. Yeah. So, Tim, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. I can see on there. Okay, we're going to bring up Timothy up for his question. Good evening, sir. How are you doing this evening?
Hi.
Great.
How are you?
Good.
Good. What can I do for you tonight?
I'd just like to get a reading, if I could.
Do you have a specific question?
No, not really. Just trying to connect with some loved ones that have passed on.
I feel very lonely. I feel very lonely. I almost feel isolated. And I do feel like that's you. Can you connect with that?
Somewhat.
Okay. I do feel like you're missing people. My breathing changed and I felt like like a pain here in my chest. This over here in this area is usually heart or lungs for me, or both. I do feel like there's a male connected with that feeling. Can you make that connection? Because I do feel like it may be your father.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes. What was your father's first name?
Tom.
Spell
Tom.
it. Sorry, you froze. Can you spell his first name for me?
T-O-M.
Thank you. So it's funny because when I wrote down his name, I wrote down T-H-O-M and I heard Thomas. Did he prefer that, or was there something to that?
No, that was just his proper name.
Okay. I also spelled it T-H-O-M, which is very unusual. You don't see that usually. So usually they'll have me do something like that if they didn't like when people did that, or maybe they preferred, like there's usually a reason with those little quirky things. So a few things. So I am seeing, it looked like he took a cigar out of his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also drawn to his hands. He has working man's hands.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can see the lines and like the grease in his hands, or the dirt, like just the stuff that you just can't scrub out.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just kind of standing there taking it all in right now. And I just heard him say, "I'm proud of you."
That's great.
He wouldn't have really said that to you in life, would he? I don't think that's
No.
something that he would say. Oh, I just got goosebumps. He's saying your mother, your mother. What does that mean to you?
She's passed on too.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like it had to do with something in life. Did you take care of her when he passed?
He passed first. And later in her life, I took care of her.
That's okay. That's what he's trying to say. Your mother. Your father is communicating with me in a way that also tells me that he was most likely not able to communicate either effectively or at all at the time that he passed. It could have been 2 minutes before he died, 6 months. Can you validate that?
I can. Back in 1983, he didn't live in my house, and I went to get him to invite him to Thanksgiving dinner. We found him dead in his room.
I'm sorry to hear that. He's all of a sudden he's in a batting stance, like he's gonna swing a bat. What does that mean to you?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Okay. He's not a man of many words, is he?
No,
No,
not at all.
no. But he worked all the time, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can feel his absence. And he just said to me, I try to make up for that now because he can be around you much more so.
Mm-hmm.
You have a daughter.
I do.
He says, I have been with her since day one.
Wow.
And he especially liked to rock the babies and hold the babies.
Mm-hmm.
He said she's beautiful and she's smart, and he's very proud of her too.
Great.
I keep picking up on a mantle, like you or somebody has something of his on a mantle.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
How?
I have a small plaque that he had. It says, I found the perfect woman, one that can't ignore. She's deaf and dumb and oversexed and owns a liquor store.
Guess that hits most categories.
Oh my God, that's great. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, he wants you to know that he's glad you had that.
Mhm.
We're going to start the show off with a bang. I love it.
Great.
Awesome. Well, please know that your father is definitely around you and he is always watching over your family, and that he does love you and he is very proud of you.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. It was my pleasure. Thank you for coming on the show tonight.
Thank you.
Mhm. And
Best wishes. Oh yeah.
to the gentleman, I'm sorry, I your name escapes me.
Oh, Mike?
Mike.
Him?
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
Wait, him?
I would also I'm going to contact you. I'd like to speak with you if I could, maybe either in person or video chat or something, because me and you have quite a few things that we need to talk about.
Oh man, have you been drinking? Are you
Okay.
sure about that? No.
Oh,
Wow, very
Okay.
interesting.
it'll be a very friendly, very interesting conversation.
Okay.
Oh, I'm totally intrigued. I can't wait to hear about it.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right. Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Timothy.
you.
Have a great night.
Have a great
Great.
night.
Thank you.
Take
Mhm.
care.
Yep. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All
See?
right. So we're going to swing over to this channel.
All right.
Here. So Brian's in. Hi, Brian from Bearded Paranormal. And get a couple more. Denise is in. So Ash is coming in from North Carolina.
Hi, wow. People
And
from all
then-
over tonight, all over
Yep.
the world.
Mandy's
Hi,
popping
Mandy.
in.
Yeah.
So,
Aw, thanks,
and
honey.
Tracy. So, all right. So let's
So
get
that's how it works. So pop on. Come on. Join
Yep.
us. Come on up here.
So
That
we're
was
going to
great.
go into our first one's going to be from Savannah, coming from the chat. Hi, Kristie. Is there any messages for my Uncle Brian or my grandpa?
Hi, Savannah. I'm getting lightheaded and it's making me feel sick. And I actually feel like this is something your grandpa would have gone through. Smaller, thinner, bald on top. And what he's saying to me is, very clearly look out for that baby and do what you know is right. So it makes me feel like you are maybe struggling a little bit with you all good over there, dude? What?
I had some follow-up from someone that was wondering with technology if it was them about coming into the back room about having clothes on or something like that. No, it wasn't them, but it kind of caught me off guard. So it was a pretty good laugh. So
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
So it makes me feel as if you're struggling with really maybe putting your foot down is what I want to say, or really speaking up and making sure that your voice is heard as mom, as the one who knows best in the situation. Don't be afraid to do that. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. So you just make sure that you always follow your gut and do what you know is right for her. All right. And he is definitely behind you 100%. Okay. So thank you for your question.
Awesome. Melanie's like, who? Mike's like, who, me? That was an awesome reading and following up on Tim's reading there. So again, folks, like, share, subscribe, get out there and let's get some folks in.
Get in the studio. Come on.
So,
I want to see your faces.
Yes, please. The link is in there. It's the StreamYard link. Take 2 seconds. Again, like I said, hi, Carolyn from Niagara Falls. Again, please just make sure you got a shirt on when you're doing so. So we just did some Vannas. So this one's from Stephanie. Hi guys. Recently had an unexpected one of my animals, Roscoe, pass away. Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Is there any sign that he is okay and around us? It's been difficult for us. Our animals are everything. Yeah, that is very, very, very true.
So I keep sorry guys. I keep seeing like a smaller, and I'm awful with breeds, so I apologize, but he's more like not a small lap dog, but a smaller dog. I can't even think of a dog to compare it to. But he has a longer body, squatter legs. It's not a beagle or anything. I know a beagle. He has longer fur, and it looks like he has black and like a gold brown kind of a color, like almost like a mapley color.
Give me ears. Give me ears. Give me ear style. Pointy?
Almost like a fox kind of.
So corgi of some sort.
Maybe.
She knows it. Definitely not a doxy. We know what doxies look like.
Okay, so okay, I see her. Thank you. So,
however, most of the audience is saying doxy. So
no, see, I know doxy too. Though this was a little bit,
and especially coming from this one. We know what.
Hello, Kim. Oh, so there's a long-haired dox. Okay, so maybe, but it's in this, Stephanie may or may not be the dog you're actually asking for, but that's what I'm saying.
There you go.
I saw that already. I saw that actually, and it might be, but I don't think this is the one she's asking about, because the dog I'm seeing, the thing that's undeniable is the color of the fur, and it is very dark, like a dark black with spots and patches of this golden brown color. It's beautiful, actually. But that's the first thing I saw, and it was undeniable. So I feel like it's just not the dog or the pet that she's asking about. But I feel like whichever pet this is, or however she connects with this pet, it's to answer her question, to let her know that yes, your animals are always around you after they pass. Some more so than others. Sometimes they're really, really, really around and let you know when you feel them. And sometimes it's like little subtle things. What I'm picking up on with you, Stephanie, is I almost feel like you get a nudge like down on your calf or the side of your leg. And there's something about little milk bone looking dog treats. Something about that as well. I'm also hearing whimpering, like a higher pitched type of a whimpering. I almost feel like you hear that so every so often, and you look, and there's nothing there. But make no mistake about it, our pets always look out for us afterwards. Absolutely. And Roscoe seems a little bit like he might have been the jealous kind, because I feel like you have other animals now, and he's aware of it, and or the animals that you had still or had as you also owned him. Excuse me. He's a little jealous that they get all the attention now. So it's another another little trait and characteristic I'm picking up on. So yeah. But thank you so much for your question. I'm very sorry that about Roscoe. Yeah, best of luck. Have a great night.
Okay. Our next one's going to be from Tim, coming in from the live chat from inside. Tim, you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you are. Okay. Good evening. How are you doing this evening?
Hi. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you guys?
Very well, thank you. Wow, I think this is going to be the name of the night, Timothy.
Yeah, I think so. I noticed that.
So what can I do for you?
So on December 22nd, my mom passed away unexpectedly.
I'm sorry.
I'm just wondering, I did get to, say I love you and goodbye, but I just wonder, what, any messages, anything.
So, you started talking about your mom, and my neck started to hurt. Did she have neck issues?
Yes.
Okay, because it's cramping right back here. I also felt that flutter here in my chest, so I feel like she also may have had a heart issue of some sort.
Yes, she did.
What was your mother's first name?
Bonnie.
Spell it. Can you spell Bonnie for me?
Bonnie.
She says it was quick. She wants you to know that it was quick. She's also presenting to me in a way that tells me she was probably not able to communicate either effectively or at all at the time she passed. Are you able to validate that?
Yes, I am.
Okay, thank you. She says, but you need to understand, and I really need you to know how much I love you. She says, you're my pride and joy, although you made me crazy. She says that with love.
Right, of course.
She keeps saying little boy, little boy, little boy. And I feel like she's referring to you. You were her little boy.
Or maybe the grandson.
Okay.
Grandson that was, he was only 8, and he's having a hard time with it.
Nope, she's talking about you.
Oh, okay.
And she's also like, my little boy, my little boy, my little boy, my little boy. She's pinching your cheeks. This is your son, though? It's your son you're talking about?
No, it's my nephew.
Okay. She's going, you keep an eye on him. Like, we need to keep an eye on him. Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
Okay. And she says, yes, I do talk to him.
That's weird because he was here a couple days ago, and he kept saying, I keep hearing nanny. I hear nanny.
Uh-huh.
And, I thought he was crazy.
No, sirree. He is hearing her 100%. She said, I wouldn't just up and leave him like that. I'll make sure he's okay first. She is in the light, though. When she says that, she means that eventually he may not realize or feel, or she may not make things so obvious. But right now, she's going to make sure that he has what he needs to deal with this. And why am I seeing baby's breath? I'm seeing baby's breath all of a sudden. Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay, it's when you get like flowers or roses and it's those little things, it's like the filler stuff. It's like this little tiny spotty. I'm seeing baby's breath.
I don't know.
In the arrangement style, or kind of like on the side of the road when you find baby's breath?
I've never found baby's breath on the side of the road, so I just only saw it like if I were to pluck a clump of it out, and just held a stem and it has a whole bunch on it. Like if I plucked it out of an arrangement, that's how I saw it.
Looks like little snowflakes, almost kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, real teeny tiny little flowers, and it's just a whole lot of them. And you can have one stem that's just a whole lot. She is bringing up money for you, though.
She's what?
She's bringing up money for you. She's bringing up money. She says you will make more. Just keep working hard.
Okay.
I keep seeing, are you like a mechanic, or do you work with your hands? Do you work in a shop? Do you work? I keep seeing you. What's that?
I'm a nurse.
So you work with your hands. You're clinical.
Yeah.
Thank
Yes.
you. Do you do anything like that on the side, though?
No, not really. My
Who
stepdad does.
Okay. This is very specific. That message was for him.
Okay.
She goes, you must be thinking, okay, well, what about me then? Because she goes, you'll be fine. She like answered you, and she's like, you'll be fine. Spirit will always call you out. It's hysterical. It just happened at a party I did last night. I was delivering this message to this woman, and she was like, but in her head, she's like, not so sure. And then Spirit was like right on it, going, wait a second. And Spirit comes back with this answer, and we were all like, whoa, right? So they hear what we're thinking, and they know what we're feeling. And she says, you will be fine. Do you travel? Are you a travel nurse, or did you do that? Because I see you moving around.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's funny that you say that. She says, oh, you'll be fine. Because honestly, out of everybody, she's always said, don't worry, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah. She's not worried about you at all. Not at all. And she's super proud of you. You've overcome so much to get where you are. She says, you're absolutely doing what you're supposed to be doing. And I would have to agree with that. 100%. Yeah. And I think the best part is you have never really had a problem being who you are from day one. And it's like, this is me, take it or leave it, screw anyone who doesn't like it. And I love that attitude. And she's super proud of you for that. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. You're not even close to done yet. You're going to go really far. Yep. Good for you. You're very welcome. Yes. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Take care. Bye-bye.
Like Kim's correcting me all over the place. Like Queen Anne's Lace on the side of the road.
Thank you, Kim.
But we do have some validation from Stephanie, because I knew it wasn't a doxy, even though the doxy people that I know were giving me a hard time. So from Stephanie, thank you. We do have 6 animals still in the house.
Wow.
Our Stella has seizures. She just doesn't get a lot of attention because she really demands it more than the only other animals I can think of that could be describing is a brindle pit bull named Gage. He was the family dog, and we were very close until I moved out. He passed, I believe, in 2012.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you for that. So yeah, there's just more validation for you that yes, they really are around, and he's been gone for a while. So yeah, without a doubt, they're always around you.
So
speaking of pups.
Yeah, we are a pet friendly show, and that would be Mrs. Vita screaming in the background. So we got Kelly back here. So let's gonna pull Kelly up, and then we're gonna go back over to the chat. So Kelly, if you're ready, give me a thumbs up. Just I know you're ready to go, and come on in. How are you doing this evening?
Good. How are you guys? Hi.
Good. Do you have any question? What's your question for Kristie tonight?
Well, first, I'm a friend of Pam's. I'm from Pam Finley.
Oh, no kidding.
We won't hold that against you.
I actually live down the street from her. So
oh, cool. I'm so sorry. No. I love you, Pam. You know I love you, Pam.
I know. So I recently just got done finished with all my cancer treatments. So I was just wondering if there's any angels that were by my side, because I always felt them.
So I just saw a rainbow behind you, and a rainbow symbolizes the end of all that troubles you, followed by great happiness. Now, clearly, I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose. I'm not trying to do anything like that. But a rainbow is a huge symbol of good things to come. So, yeah, I'm being told you fought. Your spirit guides are actually stepping forward. You fought really hard, didn't you?
Yeah,
You
it
had
was
breast
tough.
cancer?
Yes,
It was
triple
breast
negative.
cancer. Okay.
Yeah, triple negative.
Wow, good for you. You're a badass.
Thanks.
Yes, absolutely. Your spirit guides are telling me the only thing they want you to focus on right now is the future. You fought for it, you earned it, you deserve it. So love, kids, career, whatever it is you want to look at next, you need to just that is your only goal, your only focus right now, and positive energy around you. Surround yourself with the people who matter and the people who are right for you. The rest have to go. Like, this is a whole new lifestyle for you.
Yeah,
You really have to learn to value yourself, which I feel like you really did in this process.
I put myself first, which usually I don't do.
Good for you. And that's why you're here.
Yeah.
That's why you're here. Absolutely. Don't ever lose that. It's a very, very delicate balance, and it's very hard to find and maintain that. But you are a true warrior, my friend. You fought long and hard, and you earned this. So and it wasn't your time anyways, so you have other things to do. I'm picking up on 2 children.
I have 2 boys.
Okay. Yeah, you said the example you set for them. You just can't even imagine what you taught them along this journey. They took care of you?
My oldest did.
I see one of them's carrying like a tray of food to you and looking in on you. Oh my God, he's so sweet.
Yeah, he's 23 and he took up cooking and everything during this whole process. So
awesome.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
And they're your babies, aren't they? Like,
my life.
Because I see them as children. So that tells me, if they're adults, that tells me absolutely you see them still as your babies. Like, truly.
Yes.
And he really rose to the occasion. So I'm so happy for you. Very good. Aw, good.
He's actually following in his great-grandfather's footsteps. He wants to become a scuba diver. So.
Oh wow, Michael, you can relate to that.
Fun. Yep.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Well, thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. Good for you. Yeah, you have so many good things. Work especially. Focus on your career now. Focus on you and what makes you happy.
It's funny that you say that because I actually don't like my job. Like, I love the people I work with, but my job's very stressful and I don't want to. I'm done with the stress in my life.
Good for you.
Put it.
Yeah, because you can deal with stress as long as you're happy and you like what you're doing. But otherwise, you're right. It's time for a change. Focus on and start with that first. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Perfect.
Good. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Yes. Thank you. And thank you for watching.
Thanks.
Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye, guys.
Okay. Have a great night, honey. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. I'm going to swing over to the chat side of the house. And this is coming in from Sarah. Are there any messages from my Papa Tom, cousin Jocko, Jason, or my great aunt that we just lost unexpectedly last week? I'm sorry for your loss.
Hi, Sarah.
My youngest was very close to her and has been really upset.
So the first time I'm looking at Grandpa Tom, Papa Tom, and I feel like he had like an old recliner chair that was his. And I feel like it should have probably been thrown out long before he passed, but it was his chair and we weren't getting rid of it. And that was his. I also am having a pain in my head, and this specific pain tells me that somebody's coming forward who had issues with blood pressure, heart, blood pressure. And I'm definitely picking up on an older female, like an older elderly female. She looks like she's in a house coat, slippers. Smaller lady. Thin. And now I see curlers in her hair. You're being told she's telling you to read to your son. I feel like reading to him makes him feel better. I'm seeing a little boy with glasses. He's a cutie. Read to him and let him read to you, but especially read to him. That will really help him feel better. She also visits him at night and she sings to him. Yeah, that's another. So she's around your Aunt Sandy, and she knows how much she's loved, and knows she's not angry or upset. That's what I'm hearing her say. No, she's not angry or upset. Okay. So thank you for your question, honey. Best of luck with everything.
Thank you. All right. So pull that. So we're coming up on 9. So we're going to have 2 folks in the back. So we're going to go ahead and Brenda, are you ready? Give me the thumbs up if you are, if you can hear me. So we're going to be bringing Brenda up here into the stream. Good evening. And how are you this evening? Yep, you are muted, Brenda. So we need you to unmute. There we go.
Hi, Brenda. I love your glasses.
She just following my lead. How is
You're a bad example, Michael. Bad.
So what is your question this evening, man?
My dad passed away a couple years ago, and I just want to make sure that he's up there with my mom, who passed away when I was young, and my grandparents. And
so I heard Papa when you said your dad. Did people call him Papa?
No.
Who was Papa?
Papa is my husband.
Okay. I heard Papa. So when Spirit says something like that to me, they're not telling me who they are, what they want to. They're not describing themselves. They're actually telling me who or what they want to talk about. That's in the here and the now, in the present. Okay, so I just heard a man say, he's a good man and you need to make sure you tell him that. And they're talking about your husband. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Again, I feel like your father had either a heart issue or something with his lungs, but I feel like it was more heart.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm also not really seeing him. He's not really presenting to me. He's presenting to me in a certain way, I should say. And I feel like so this is kind of, I feel like he was negligent with his health. He absolutely in some ways taking accountability or responsibility for how or why he died, even if it was accidental or inadvertent. But I really feel like he was negligent, like probably didn't listen to doctors, didn't take care of himself, the whole bit. Okay, thank you. Yep. And it also was telling me that he was not able to communicate either effectively or at all at the time he passed. Are you able to validate that?
Yeah.
Okay,
yes,
thank you. Although he's now like, when I said that, I saw him holding somebody's hand, and I feel like he could squeeze. So I feel like for a while he was coherent enough where he could do little things like squeeze your hand or blink his eyes, things like that. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And then I see your husband again, and he says, you just keep him on track. He just needs some extra TLC right now. Good. So know that your father is definitely around, and he's letting you know that. And he is definitely there to help you all.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you for your question tonight. Have a wonderful evening. Take care.
Great evening. Okay. I'm going to pull Shane up quick here, and then we'll take a quick commercial break, and then we'll hit the chat room. So Shane, if you're ready, give me the thumbs up. All right. Good evening, and how are you doing this evening?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Thank you.
And what is your question for Kristie this evening?
My question is, my grandma died when I was young, like right before my 5th birthday. So I was just wondering if you have any messages from her, how she's doing, how,
So Okay, so again, well, a lot of heart issues tonight. A lot of cardiac issues because the heart right here again. So can you validate that she had the issues with the heart?
Not my grandfather was more the one with the heart issues. She actually had cancer.
Okay. As you say that, it's lifting. So I feel like your grandfather's also letting you know he's here. What is your grandfather's first name?
Actually, my grandfather, he's still alive.
Ooh. What about your other grandfather? Because that was definitely from someone. I think your grandmother had something going on with her heart, even if it's not what hurt her, or was not ultimately the actual problem or cause of her death.
I can honestly tell you, I never met my dad's parents, so I don't know.
Okay, and that I need to hear that. So thank you. What I also heard was, the lullaby, Rockabye Baby. Can you connect with that at all?
A little bit, yeah.
How?
She used to sing that to me when I would stay over.
Okay, so she's definitely here too. Yeah. Oh. So I just heard her say, she just said to you, "You're a good boy. Now go back to school."
That's what everybody says.
Uh-oh, something got called
She's
out.
like, we're just gonna cut right to the chase here, and we're just gonna.
You ain't the only one telling me that.
It's your master's degree you need.
I need more than that.
Yeah, but you need to complete your master's. You need your master's.
Yeah.
She said, "You can do it. I believe in you." She's rooting on you. She's not yelling at you. She's rooting for you, and she's being supportive. She kind of pulled your ear a little bit. Would she do that when she got upset? Like, like back in the day, they'd like pull on your ear.
I could tell you I really don't remember that as much.
Well, it might not have been you. Did she do it to anybody else?
She might have did it to my sister.
Oh, okay. So ask your sister about that, because I saw the tugging on the ear. Like, I remember my grandparents doing that to my uncle, who's closer in age to me because he's the youngest of all of them. And it was old school, and they were old school, so she would still like grab the ear. So yeah,
it's called redirection.
Yeah. By force.
That's right.
It's a pressure point. It's redirection.
I mean, it's just called being Italian in my family, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm Italian too, so
Yeah.
It must be that kind of thing.
Oh my gosh. She says you need to believe in yourself. You help so many other people. You do things for other people, but you don't invest enough in yourself. And she says, I hate to see you do that because life is passing you by. What's 33 mean to you?
I don't know.
So I got the number 33.
But she's right that I always put everybody first but myself.
Yeah. You don't like school. We know you don't like school. It's boring. You struggle to pay attention. You don't like the reading comprehension. She says, too bad, do it anyway.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like her.
And she says, follow your heart. Follow your heart. Enough of this wishy-washy, letting everybody get in your head. You need to do what makes you happy. Follow your heart. And she really is going to guide you, and she's trying, but she's like, you just don't listen. You're too damn stubborn.
It sounds right. I'm not going to lie. It sounds right.
Awesome. Well, honey, I wish you the best of luck. Let me know if you go back, okay?
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the time, you guys. I really
Absolutely.
do.
Thanks
Have
for
a good
tuning
night.
in. Have a
You're
great
welcome.
night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. So it's 9:00. I'm going to take that quick break. This is going to be a quick commercial on the Rochester Parafest, and this time I'm actually going to share it with some audio. So this is an event Kristie and I will both be at. Kristie will be doing readings. This is in Rochester.
In a gallery, a special gallery Friday night.
Special gallery. And a lot of our former cohorts will be there.
Yes.
So yeah, our crazy friends from Naked and Afraid will be hanging out. And,
a lot of good people are going to be there.
Yeah, a lot of great, cool people. So if you're in Western New York, it's a great setup. So quick commercial. So it's on. If you need to go grab something to eat, drink, or use the bathroom, go. And then we're going to hit these questions really hard from the chat. So let me get in here and share the right screen with a little audio and screen 2. Rolling it out here. So make that a little bigger for everybody and get rid of us. So play. We're coming on back in. There we go.
What are you doing?
I got a new mouse. You know, I'm clicking the wrong buttons here.
Yeah, you always got something.
So welcome back to Where's My Sage. You know, but I constantly want to do more stuff and try new things and see what
I know.
You know, if I was actually a really good computer guy, I'd figure out how to set this Android emulator up so I could actually run the thermal cameras here. So when we're doing live investigations, we can have that through the tab. Yeah,
does it have a nice blinding light that you can shine in my eyes too while you're doing that?
I can always make that happen.
Yeah, I know.
You know, we'll put the minion light on and just shoot it at you. You know?
I love it.
So
absolutely, you'll never see that light the same way again.
Yeah, stuff works, you know.
That's right.
So hi Amy, hi Jessica,
hello
hi Gina.
Hi.
So
she's not saying hi to us. She's saying Jessica.
No, she did say hi up above,
I know
but it's in the other setup here. So let me come on over to the chat rooms. And again, folks, tonight we're coming to you from 8 different locations. So you may not see the comments that are coming up just because the way the feeds are. It's not that I'm trying to miss anybody. In the chat stream is the StreamYard link. If you click on that StreamYard link, that will bring you to our live studio, and I'm going back and forth. The only thing, again, I ask is please have some clothes on if you're going to come on live And no, we're not watching you not have clothes on while you're here watching the show. It's only if you come on live into the back stream, I'm asking. So that was a question I did get a personal message about. So that wonderful person that made me laugh, you know, my blood pressure is okay today. So from Dina, hi Kristie from the West Coast. Hi Kristie from the West Coast. I'm wondering if my spirit guides have any advice for me. And this is from Dina.
Ooh, hi Dina.
Oh, please like, share, subscribe, and all that wonderful stuff. You know.
Yeah, you know, what I heard was keep trying. You're not there yet. Keep trying. I get a very good, calm, peaceful feeling about your life. And sometimes people kind of get weird when I say that because they're like, I have so much going on and blah, blah, blah. And how can you pick up on that? And it's not great. And it's not good. It's just got so much crazy. If you're right where you need to be, and if you're on your path and you're you know, walking the journey and taking it every day the way you're supposed to and doing what you're supposed to, then there's going to be a calm to it because you're where you need to be, even if there's a whole lot of crazy going on. And so, I do have a female stepping forward for you as well, though. And I do feel like she had issues with her breathing. She was elderly. And I can hear as she walks, I can hear her slippers like slide. This really definitely feels like one of your grandmothers. A lot of ladies in house coats coming forward today too. It was like that last night at the party. This party I did, it was pretty funny. But I definitely feel like there's a grandmother here for you. She has really short, light gray, looks like a wave or a curl in her hair. And I hear, I love you. That's all she said. I love you. Oh, now she says you can do this. I feel like it took a lot of energy for her to walk forward and to step forward for you. She's definitely in the light though, so it doesn't inhibit her at all. I'm definitely focused on work with you. And I do feel like that's where everything is centered. I just felt someone touch my hair and I feel like she maybe would do that, mess with your hair or like, you know, pat your head or something like that. Play with your hair. Stay focused and keep trying. That's all they're going to tell you on this one. Don't be afraid to move ahead and move forward. Like stop worrying about who you're going to piss off or who's going to not be your friend anymore or, you know, who's going to have an issue with you. You have to leave all of that behind. You have to leave all of that. You can't worry about that stuff. And that's it. So thank you for your question and best of luck.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Did I interrupt you, Michael?
Well, my apologies. Work jumped in there for a minute there. So let's see. Coming down here. So Dina said, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I'm going to come back here. I could have sworn there was a validation that I missed.
Maybe we should share the link again if people can't see it, if it goes up too far.
I can do that.
You think? So, not right. You don't have to do it right this second. I'm just saying. I know sometimes it goes.
No. Let me hit this. This is from Pam.
Hi, Pam.
Hi, Kristie. 2 questions. Do you see anyone that has passed that is trying to talk to me? I've dreamt of them 2 nights in a row, but I don't understand what they may want. Second question. Future with love and job. Thank you for your help.
So I'm going to answer the first question for you. Yeah, they're trying to give you signs during the day. You have some stuff going on in your life and you could use some direction and some guidance, and they're trying to give that to you, but you're not really paying attention. Although I will say too, they are admitting that sometimes the moments are fleeting, and that is hard. We have to try to, especially with those split second kind of thoughts or feelings or realizations or synchronicities, we need to really learn to hold on to those and really pay attention when it happens and grab on, and really, really focus on it when it happens. Your spirit guides are actually saying, you know what to do. You just need to do it. I feel like you need to bypass somebody in life in one of the situations you're dealing with. And you need to just leave them in the dust. You need to focus on what you're supposed to do and just get it done at this point. Nothing else is going to change for you until you do this, until you handle the things that are right in front of you. But you absolutely can. I just feel like you're not seeing the whole picture, or you need to take a step back, and that's what they're trying to show you. They're trying to guide you, but I feel like you're so wrapped up. You just need to breathe. So take a step back. You'll be more aware of your surroundings and your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions and the signs and symbols that are being given to you in order to help you. And most importantly, do not ignore your gut. Your gut has been, your gut is your red flag system. It is your intuition. Follow it. It doesn't matter if it makes sense. Your intuition is not about logic. It is about feeling. You really need to pay attention to that. And if you do, you're going to make the right decisions automatically. Even if your head says maybe that's not the right case, you always follow your gut. Okay. So best of luck, honey. Thanks for your question.
Thank you. Where is live?
Come on, you guys, join us in the studio. I want to see your faces.
All right, there's the link. It's there. It's rolling. So,
yes. Come on.
All right.
This
next one's from Kara. Kristie, I feel like I'm ready to love again and wondering if you see anyone in my future.
Hi, Kara. Yeah, now that your son is older, you really need to start focusing on yourself. He still needs you, but he's past that point. It's time. What I'm actually being told is that you need to practice self-care big time self-care. Stop trying to kind of take a step back, go about this a different way. Once you start taking care of yourself, you're gonna make different decisions. You're gonna feel better about yourself. Therefore, your energy is going to change. It's going to be more positive. You're going to ascend, which means that all the stuff that no longer serves you and all the people that no longer serve you are going to kind of fall off to the wayside on their own. But with all that loss comes gain, because then you're also going to gain the right people. They're going to flock to you just as you will to them. You're going to have the right situations, environments, opportunities come your way that you're going to want or need, and you will thrive and flourish with that. I don't see love per se in the near future, but it is in the distant future. You have some work to do on you, and you have some things to accomplish on your own, so that when you do meet that person again, you really are going to be right. Plus, you still need to work on some of the trust issues that you have. You are definitely on your way, and you're definitely doing better. You just need to keep going with that. This one really cut you to the core, and it's going to take a while, but you will get there as long as you continue to work on yourself, especially. Okay. So thank you so much for your question. Best of luck with everything.
Thank you. And then again, quick little housekeeping note before I completely forget. Please like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Facebook and our Instagram. But really, if you can go to Where's My Sage on YouTube, hit that subscribe, hit those likes on here. It helps me because there's a few more editing things that I can do on my end, make this a little better quality show. And when we're out in the field, it really it helps quite a bit. We're going to try a couple of different things coming up soon.
Or what?
Yeah.
What?
Well,
we're gonna do what?
Do our investigations, but just it's a little easier for me to kind of put that stuff up and edit it and give you guys a better finished product. I want to make sure you guys have the best ability. And now that I can run two different cameras at the same time, that's awesome, because that means I can set up cameras and distances in other rooms if we're doing paranormal stuff, or if we got the tablets going, we can bounce between cameras and thermal cameras, and that's That's awesome. So Ashley asks, are there any messages from my great Nana or Mrs. B?
Hi, Ashley. I keep getting a headache, like pains it's like waves of pain in my head, and I'm focused on Mrs. B. I also feel like I got to cover my ear for some reason. I also feel like this is your mother-in-law. I see your son. I feel like you have a son. And she's like, this woman is like this. Like, stay on him, pay attention to him. He's a good boy. He just needs direction. You'll be okay. I love you very much. I'm sorry. And then my chest starts to hurt. So again, the heart issue. The way this first spirit is presenting, I'm not seeing her at all. I feel like that's in part because maybe you can't validate certain things, and also because she is accepting responsibility, and on some level, and knowing that she's accountable for how or why she passed, even if it was accidental, inadvertently, negligent, whatever the case is. I'm hearing I should have listened. Her not showing herself to me also is a sign that she's accepting responsibility as well. But I think there are things you cannot validate about her, and that's okay. They're not going to overwhelm you with information that they know you can't validate or don't know or won't recognize or connect with. But that's it. She was very point blank, very to the point. Yeah. So thank you for your question. Best of luck with everything.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to do a quick little follow-up here. So some validation from Pam. Thank you so much. Always felt like I overthink and feel like my gut is always telling me things. I will definitely listen to it more. My daughter's father has been in my dreams for 2 nights, and I wake up immediately when I touch him in my dreams. Okay, so there's your follow-up.
That's beautiful because he's visiting you. Whenever somebody who's passed away comes to you in a dream, it's not your mind, it's not your subconscious in that sleep state. It's a visit. So that's beautiful. Thank you for that.
Okay. Next, so we're following up with that one, and this is for Kara. Thank you so much. Amazing in-person reading. You're right on, and I've renewed my energy and hope. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We had one of those Russian hackers try to get in there and zap things out again. So, yeah. They've been hitting everybody's shows lately.
They have. We never had this issue until recently. All of a sudden, it's like there's a surge.
Even the other night. Oh, that was the other thing. For anybody that went through and helped Seth and those guys at Small Town out with their
that was
their
amazing.
Kickstarter. Thank you. For those that don't really, if you're into the UFOs and Bigfoot, and now they're going to get into Dogman and the American Werewolf and the Jersey Devil. Small Town Monsters have got their Kickstarter campaign going on. Wow. And again, we're friends with those guys. We support those guys over at Small Town Monsters. They got their Kickstarter going, but they managed to hit their first goal in an hour and a half. It usually takes.
That's crazy.
A
well, they
couple
do
weeks.
amazing work and they do amazing things, and they put out a fantastic product for everyone to see. And
it's a family thing. Seth gets out with his son, and Mark gets out with Andy. Now Andy's in the production, and that kid can run a camera as a teenager better than some adults I've seen. And there's a lot of stuff when we did the journey, and he was right up front. So coming from YouTube, we've got Jessica. Hello, would you would love a message if drawn? Thank you.
Hi, Jessica. Whew. I got short of breath. I feel like it's you that it gets short of breath, and I feel like it's whenever something is lingering, and I want you to get it checked out. I don't feel like it's like life or death, but I definitely feel like we need to get whatever it is under control. Your spirit guides are stepping forward and saying that they want you to focus on your career and you need to get your head in the game. Yeah, that was very clear. Stop pussyfooting around. Is what I literally just heard.
You didn't let me get to my little banner.
But that's not even
I know.
That was not a derogatory kind of that's just a term we all use. I mean, that's what they said. Those were their words, not mine. I'm also, I feel like my ring finger, my left ring finger, something about that, because all of a sudden I was rubbing my hand and then I focused on my left ring finger. Broken? Something about. And I just saw I don't know if anybody's ever familiar with like the Swisher Sweets, how they come with the ring. You can slide it off the cigar. I see that as well. But that's all. I'm not getting any explanation or anything else with that. Yeah. So thank you for your question. Best of luck with all of that.
All right. Let's go into our next set of comments. I'm going to hide that one there.
Nobody else is jumping on with us? What's up with this?
No, I don't know. It's in there. It's from Sherry. She's got a question.
Hi, Sherry.
Any messages for her?
Hello, Sherry. Yeah, stop working so damn hard. I see a bottle of wine in your future. Coffee. Actually, I feel like one of your granddaughters, your granddaughter, needs some extra time with you. I think she misses you. I feel like she misses you. But it's more than that. I feel like you hear her. I feel like she needs to be heard. I feel like she needs that one-on-one time with you. I feel like she needs to talk. I feel like she needs to get some things out. So I feel like you need to carve out some time and make some time to just spend time with her. For sure. Yeah. So thank you for your question. And seriously, stop working so hard.
Okay. Follow up from Jessica. Thank you so much. I will take their advice and stop procrastinating.
Good.
Have a medical check. I appreciate you. So
thank you so much.
So, all right. So, well, nobody's jumping on with us, so let's grab one from over here. So, just coming in from Sarah. Hey, Kristie, any messages for my grandparents?
Hi, Sarah. So I'm getting a pain like in here in my head. And when I get it in this particular area, that's spirit's way of letting me know they had either like a stroke or an aneurysm, something like that. I feel like your grandfather was quiet. I feel like your grandmother's the one who is stepping forward more so to let me know she's here. I'm also seeing an apron. So your grandmother is letting me know that she was known to cook or like to cook a lot, even if it was just one thing. The way that she's communicating with me also lets me know that she was not able to communicate either effectively or at all at the time she passed. And then she says, I miss you. I miss you. She's saying something about recipes. She makes me feel like some were lost, whether they were misplaced or thrown out or whatever after she passed. But I do feel like you have some of her recipes. She'd like to see you use them. And she loves your son. Seeing your son. And then she says, try harder. It will be okay. Don't give up. Whatever you do, don't give up. Yeah. Awesome. So thank you very much for your question. Best of luck with everything.
There's my second mute for the evening, so I'm doing pretty good on that. So Sherry said, thank you, Kristie. I'm thinking of granddaughter, Gabriella. Guessing I'm going to have to take a day off.
Yeah, you got it. That's right. And thanks for dropping my box too. That's
So.
Oh, goodness. All right. Wow, it's 9:30 already. Can you believe it? I'm tired. Yeah. Are you tired?
Yeah. Oh, it's been a crazy week. So
it's been a crazy week. It has. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wow. We had a lot of really, I mean, and the messages are always appreciated, right, from spirit, but there was a lot of positivity, a lot of, you always see themes, whether it's with a party or a gallery, show or whatever the case is. And it's, you don't have to have known each other in life to have these themes or these things in common, just like all of you. And exactly, just like Ivana said, love you, Ivana. Yeah, it's true. Like tonight was really a lot of positive, which is awesome. So I'm grateful, and I'm sure you all are too. And I hope that all of you out there, were able to take away and find meaning in the messages that were also given tonight. So it's really a beautiful process. You want to recap what's going on before we say goodnight to anybody or everybody? I can't even talk.
Sure. All right. So next Tuesday night, we are going to be live at the venue at Paranormal Oddities in Depew, New York. If you want to come join us and sit in as a live audience as we speak to our guest, Shane Corson, who's a really great guy. I've got to chat with him on the phone. I've got to sit with him in person and really chat it up. A great guy, part of the Olympic Project. And the venue, again, it's a wonderful location. So
and it's free. Joe has opened it up to us for free live audience. So
we support him because, man, if you're looking for the equipment you're looking for, and Kristie's there constantly reading. So, I mean, I'm pulling this up because later in that weekend on Saturday, she's actually doing a gallery reading.
Mm-hmm.
Our friend Tim Shaw is in there all the time.
Oh yeah. He's there the night before me, actually.
Yeah. So, I mean, Joe's got a great place there with the venue. So we'll be there on the 15th doing Where's My Sage. Kristie will be there on the 19th. I may stop in, depending if I'm not working gazillion amount of hours. But
who's going to carry my stuff?
Yeah, I know. My only job in this world.
I appreciate you.
Shuffle together. 2 weeks later, I'll be going live with our buddy Matt from Central Florida Bigfoot somewhere in the swamps, and we may have some other guests along the way. And if my co-host here, Kristie, will agree to it, because I put her on the spot last week, hopefully we'll be getting some guidance from Spirit. And maybe some tarot card set of help from Tara.
Love Tara.
From Haunted Housewives. And Carly looks like she might be going along with us. So we're going to see how well she runs in the woods.
So I'll have to check my schedule. I'll get back to you.
Yeah, that's what we figured. So, and we got a couple other Bigfoot folks in Florida that are kind of help us up. That same weekend, I'm working on my tan and getting bit by whatever snakes and alligators or whatever. Kristie's going to be doing the Mystic and Mystery Weekend.
Yes. Really excited about this. At the 1912 Hoover House. PA. Yeah.
And that's going to be, she's going to be doing readings. Dave Schrader's going to be there. April, the Psychic Housewife. I almost messed that one up. So goes along with, Tim's little quote there at the beginning. And actually later in March, the weekend of 26th, we're going to be part of the Winter Parafest here in Western New York. And a lot of our friends are going to be there. So
there are a lot of people.
Mel's going to be there. James and Carl. I mean, we just, former guests that we've had, I
think
Cindy
Teddy said today,
Teddy
I talked to Ted,
there.
He said that I think this is the biggest one so far, which is awesome. And it benefits the veterans outreach program. This is all volunteer from all of us. So, it's for a great cause. So, please consider coming out and joining us. And
yeah. So that'll be on there. And again, that we got that video in the mid there. Please go over, like the YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the Instagram. It's like I said, it gives me a little more ability on my end for doing stuff.
Right.
And so we can get you guys a little better product. And then again, all the audio stuff is out there. Spreaker, Spotify, Apple, iTunes. Yeah. If you need something either to put you to sleep at the end of the night by listening to my voice or keeping you awake for the last from Kristie, it's a good start and end of the day. That's all I can say. So
we're like bed bugs. We get in everything. We're all over the place.
I'm not going with bed bugs. Nope. Not going there. So like being a tick or something. So hey,
ticks
and this man's gonna be there.
Yes,
Krista Cesare, the ghost boy of Geneseo, will be
absolutely
there. So he snuck in there.
He did. Thanks for watching. Yeah, we miss you.
So yes. So and Chris, again, a lot of our former guests will be there. We'll be hanging out with a lot of our cool friends. So and we love hanging out with you guys. We appreciate it. For those of you guys heard my mumbles and daily thoughts the other day, we couldn't do this without you guys. As I get reminded all the time that I gotta do a show, and when I get done and I'm happy and I'm awake all night. So bless you all for making me happy and smiling, and we're gonna give you the best product. And if you got a suggestion for a guest, send it to us.
Yeah, places you want us to go investigate, because we are looking for new places to share, to go ahead and investigate. So absolutely, yes. Yeah, we'll take your suggestions. All right, we think that's it. Great night tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you to Spirit. We're closing everything out, and we will see you all next week. So have a wonderful week and stand on. Good night.
Hey.